I'm wearing leggings, or I don't even know what they're called, like joggers. I didn't rip any jeans today. Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've already seen my face before. Now, if you've seen my face before, then you know what time it is. It is tub talk time. And today, so I'm currently filming this is April, which means there's only like 2 more months left of school. Basically, I have compiled a list of school pet peeves because I don't think I've gone a single day without at least 1 or 2 of these happening to me, and they really piss me off or annoy me. I'm just gonna get into it. And by the way, I have my friends that watch me, and most of the time when this stuff happens to me, it is not my friends that do it, it is like complete strangers. So yeah, if you're my friend, this is not directed towards you. But basically, when people cut in line, and now this has to do with a very specific situation. In the morning, there's a silent rule when getting on the bus, is that the 2 lanes, because like there's 2 lines basically, and they converge into one to get on the bus. And there's always this girl at the very end of the line behind me and my friend. And she always thinks that it's okay to just go, as soon as the bus pulls up, to just go straight to the bus and not stay in line. And I'm like, why? Like, we're all going to the same place. Like, why? Like, we're all going to the same place. And it's like, if it's cold outside, we're all freezing, all right? So just stay in line and, you know, be what's the word? Be courteous to the other students when people blatantly ignore you. Now, this stemmed from my friend Carter, but he doesn't do it anymore. Because the lunch ladies, they like roll the trash cans like along the lanes in between lunch tables. And I would hold it out to him to throw it away because it should be behind him. And he would just look at the trash, look at me, and then not do it. And I kept yelling at him every single time. Every time he didn't do it. And he stopped, like, he doesn't do it anymore. When the teacher answers a question and then someone asks the exact same question like 10 seconds later, now I understand if like I've been that person. I think I have been that person a few times, maybe more, I don't know, but like, it's just like annoying because it wastes class time for like some of the students. But like if you were asleep and you asked that question, you do not deserve to get an answer. But if you were like doing some work, like work for that class, then it's not that big of a deal. Next, when teachers say today, and so what I mean by that is that my math teacher last year would always say, okay, or no, it was my English class. It was my English teacher last year. And she'd always say, all right, class, today we're gonna, and then she would say like the lesson. And I had her 3rd period. And basically, when they say today, it makes me feel like it's gonna be a long class period, that we've got like a full schedule. And it's just like, just something that's like, like what? It just makes it sound like it's gonna be an entire, like, you're gonna have to do so much more work than necessary than like they actually give you. Cause it's like, all right class, we're gonna take a quiz today. And it's like, this happens to everybody. I've done it a couple times. Basically when people put your backpack in the hallway, when it gets really crowded. I know for sure it happens whenever I go to 6th period. I have to pass these doors, and they're like maybe like 2 sets of double doors and 2 single doors. So it's like double doors and then single doors. And so it's like pretty crowded when people are coming in from both directions. And so, yeah, there's been a couple of times recently where it gets crowded and people can obviously that nobody's moving and they're still like pushing and trying to push you forward when the person in front of that person isn't moving. And so then it just ends up being a big mess. Okay. Okay, this one is like common sense. It's like when people don't scoot over on the bus. Now, I usually sit with my friends on the bus, and if I don't sit with my friends on the bus, then sometimes I end up sitting with this one girl. But there's this one time I sat on the bus and there was this kid, and it was like, I don't know if it was like a freshman or what, but he was like sitting in the middle of the seat and I was like on the very outer third when he had a ton of room to the side of him near the window, and I was just like on the edge, and I didn't want to say anything because, you know, then I feel like I don't really say anything, but it's like, just scoot over, like just scoot over. And then the last one, this one stems from my chemistry class, and it's basically when people don't round correctly. So in chemistry, you know, it's science, and usually in science you're supposed to be pretty, almost exact, very specific. And so if I type in a problem into my calculator and the answer is like, so if the answer is like 0.5677, you would round it up to 0.568, not 0.567. Because that's the rules of rounding. You're supposed to round it up if the number after it is bigger than 5 or 5. But I don't know, because then it's like, and I know it's not just me, like I've talked to other people about this, and it's like they teach you rounding like as soon as you start adding or subtracting. So I don't understand what makes it so difficult to just round up when the number is 5 or above. So those were the only things I could think of that like kind of piss me off or annoy me, and they're like really first world problems. Obviously I don't I don't throw a tantrum over it, it's just like stuff that bothers my soul. So that's the end of this video, and basically if you're a small YouTube channel, comment below so that way we can because I would like looking at smaller YouTuber channels. So if you are a small YouTuber, then comment, or yeah, so I can check out your channel and so other people can check out your channel, and you can check out my last video up here somewhere. I
think I might start doing like polls up here in the corner to like, is it this corner or that corner? I don't remember. One of these two corners with the eye. I'm gonna start doing polls of like what kind of videos you guys would want to see. Like I have like a whole list of videos and stuff, and I film some of them, but if I don't like it, then I delete it. But if you guys want to see it, then I'm like probably more obliged. If you guys want to see something specific, you can put it in the comments below, or you can vote up in the polls. Bye!
Wow.